Hello everyone and welcome back to my Minecraft zoo. My name is Arco. Behind me up there is Gerald. In the last episode, we made this little happy gas area for Gerald to play in, and today we're going to actually decorate it inside a little bit. Hello Gerald. I added some lights out of episode. Oh, it looks like I forgot to oxidize one of the copper things. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do in this episode is go get the materials that we need to build everything inside of the Happy Gas area. And oh no, it's thundering. Well, raining. I can't tell if it's thundering or not yet. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman. I'll show you now, but I basically I need to put up lightning rods because I'm worried that lightning is going to strike up here at the top of my jungle tree and like burn it all to the ground. So I think I have a bucket of water, like if that were ever to happen, although I would sure hope it doesn't. But essentially lightning rods, they fix like your world in a radius of what is it, like 64 blocks to the lightning rod. And so if as long as we put them up every so often, we should probably be fine in our world. So let's go maybe sleep. Okay, I think I have a bed in here where Gerald is. Oh no, there's monsters everywhere. And hopefully I can sleep. Oh no, there's not a bed in here. There is not a bed in here. Quick, close it so the skeletons can't get Gerald. Uh-oh. I think one of the skeletons is inside with Gerald. Is this Okay, wait, what? Okay, that does not look normal. Can you see there's like a hole or No! No. What? No, I'm gonna die. Oh no! Oh, our tree is on fire. Wait, no, I should sleep to get rid of the rest of the thunder. No. I was just talking about that. This is bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, come on, quickly. No, oh my goodness. The whole thing is on fire. And I just have one water bucket. Okay. I need to be quick about this. Okay, let's stop it from the top. Oh my goodness. It's spreading. Let's place some water down. Put some over here. Ah! I can't believe this actually happened. I was literally just talking about this. No. Okay, I need to... No, one of the parrots is on fire. No. Okay, I think we've got... Do we have most of the fire out? No, there's still some fire. Oh, I misplaced the water. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Look at... Oh, this is a disaster. Okay. Looking back, it could have been worse. I could have just not noticed at all that this place was on fire. Hopefully that bird didn't die. Maybe it did. Hello, birdie. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh my goodness. This is, wow, let's take a step back and look at what our tree looks like. Okay, I'm gonna fix this quickly, and then I know exactly what we're gonna do today, Spot. We are going to put up lightning rods absolutely everywhere so that so that this is not a problem anymore. Okay, wow, let's, Okay, I'm gonna repair this and we're gonna cut back in. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I repaired all of it. If I come fly around here, we should be able to see. Yeah, I looked at a previous video and, oh, the vine saved me there. I looked at a previous video and kind of tried to, match everything so that it looked nice and good and right like it did before. And I think I did a good job. So now all we've got to do is actually go and make these lightning rods and put them absolutely everywhere. I do have copper. I thought I had copper. I have copper in here. I was thinking we'd make the actual lightning rod out of blocks of copper. and then we could put on top, or sorry, blocks of polished andesite, and then we could put on top of those blocks of andesite um, some sort of like walls, brick walls, tough walls, andesite walls. I'm not exactly sure. Can you make andesite walls? Oh no, you can't make andesite walls. Well, I can at least make some lightning rods, and I believe that's the recipe. 21. Okay, 21. I should not need any more than 21. I might go back and sleep, and then come here and see if I can make walls out of anything else, because I would like it to be like a pillar like this, and then some walls on top, and then the lightning rod. Oops, not on the side like that, on the top, so it kind of looks a little bit tapered. Okay, but before we do that, I need to go sleep. And oh wow, these rockets do not work when they are in your offhand. Okay, I'm gonna sleep, and we're gonna cut back in to when I've got those walls. Oh, I got rid of this little garage area that we had Gerald in before. I mined it all away. That's not what I wanted. I mined it all away so we don't have to look at it anymore. Okay, so you can make andesite walls. You just can't make polished andesite walls. That's the thing that's different. So I think I'm gonna start putting these lightning rods down just on top of the mountain over here, because there's nothing flammable up here at all. I should get my scaffolding out as well. Here we go. There's nothing flammable over here, and if I put a few on top of the mountain, and I should only have to put them like, the radius I think is 64 blocks, so if I go 64 blocks in this direction, then lightning that lands over here won't hit it. But if I go about like 120 blocks in a different direction as well, the distance between should be enough to stop the lightning from hitting anything else. And let's see, is this gonna be a problem? I don't think this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so we'll have a lightning rod over there. I'll put some behind our exhibit that are far enough away. Wow, I did not realize that there was a hole here in my cliff inn and all the terraforming that I did. Oopsie. What are the odds that I fall down the one hole that I didn't actually patch up? Okay, and I think this is a good spot for another lightning rod. It's kind of behind the exhibit, and I do want them to be tall enough like so it won't hit the trees. So I do want to make sure I come up enough. I think this will be good. Oh, I can't. Apparently you can't place walls while like standing on them. That's okay. I can kind of come do this up the scaffolding. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'll do this for a while, and then I'll put the lightning rod. This should be. Oh, this should be fine. Hopefully this will work out. Do I have my elytra on? I do have my elytra on. Let's look at what this kind of looks like from the exhibit. I think, you know, it might be a little distracting, but I do not want to have to do the whole thing we just did with putting water everywhere and trying to save our tree from burning down. And you know, in normal zoos, they have these areas where it's like, you know, you can just look out beside you and there's like all this zookeeper stuff. Or why are there so many birds right there? Go back to the jungle, the jungle sanctuary. Ooh, sorry, I got distracted. I feel like in normal zoo areas, they have things like this. They have power lines and they have different stuff that they put around, and you kind of just expect to see it while you're walking around the zoo. And so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this sort of stuff that I'm doing is going to make the zoo feel more real, more like a real zoo. Of course, it's Minecraft, and we're gonna have like guardians in our zoo, and we're gonna have what else? A warden in our zoo, probably. And so it's not going to be exactly like real life, of course. But I do think the zoo would look better if we did have more sorts of things resembling real life. I forgot to hit spacebar. Oh, I'm almost dead, and I'm running out of food too. I forgot to hit spacebar. I just started sprinting, and my elytra did not kick in. That is awkward. Okay, also, if you were looking back here during our, when we were actually building the jungle sanctuary, you'll see that things are very, very different. Um, I got rid of a ton. There was like a little island here, and I got rid of a ton of land. Of course, I haven't fully terraformed it to make it look pretty, but I did do a lot of work because I want to start working our on our, what's it called, aquarium. I want to start working on our aquarium that's going to take up the space. And so I cleared out a bunch of space underwater and a bunch of space just around the area so we can start work on our aquarium pretty soon, I think. I'm not sure exactly in what order I'm going to make things. I do know I want to keep working on the spawn for a little while longer. And I was thinking about working on the sniffer area for a while, so I'm not exactly sure what order we're going to do things in. But I do want to start working on it soon. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to press spacebar. Okay, this is much nicer. I'm not going to die from falling off of the world again. And I do see that I need to eat for my hearts to go up more. However, I only have 4 little steaks left, so I want to make sure that I don't waste them, because I should just start a farm. I've noticed that a lot of zoos, and even a lot of hospitals actually, they like grow their own food, which I think is super, super cool. To have like a self-sufficient little area. Am I doing this on the right block? I am. I think it's super cool to have a little self-sufficient area where like, oh, I missed one. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Where you grow your own food, like for your own animals. I think a lot of zoos do that. I've also seen some hospitals do that. They grow their own food for their patients, so that's cool. Okay, we have lightning rods strategically placed almost around the whole thing. And, oh, fly, 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 fly. Whew. I'm gonna hope, fingers crossed, that this gives us that like 64 block radius around our jungle exhibit, so that we can not have to worry about lightning burning it down anymore. You know, this episode was was gonna be all just me decorating our little happy ghast area for Gerald, but I think this is worth it. I think we definitely needed to do this, and the lightning hitting the tree while I wasn't even looking was just our method of motivation to get us to do it. Let me see. Can I go up here? I think I was accidentally flying with my elytra, which is what was making it so hard for me to come up. Okay, I think we're high enough above the trees. Let's put another lightning rod. Okay, so we've got our first one over there. I think I just need to come around here a little bit and place 2 or 3 more. I think I've almost died so many times. I really need feather falling on these boots. I think I'm gonna put these few last lightning rods on and then skip ahead to when they are all sorted. Okay, my elytra is almost broken and the sun is almost down, so I put up the last few, and I really hope it's not super distracting for the jungle exhibit. I don't know, maybe I'll find a less obvious way to put these in the future. I actually think it looks kind of cool to have these lightning rods. I don't know, so why don't you guys let me know in the comments whether or not you think these are cool, or if you think they are distracting at all. But anyway, we are going to go now and actually do some decorating for our Happy Ghast, the interior of that exhibit. And I think I left my shulker box in here with all of my materials, and we don't want to have a random crafting table just laying around here. Okay, let's go and do what we had planned to do in the episode and decorate the inside of Gerald's little enclosure here. And there he is, all nice and happy. And this is something I actually kind of want to do at nighttime, because I want to see what the inside of this looks at night, because it might be a little too dark. And oh, is that skeleton still in here? There was a skeleton in here earlier. Nope, I think the skeleton is gone. Let's close this so Gerald doesn't escape. I might turn my brightness up a little bit, Here we go. So now it's not completely dark in here. The roof is very lit up, and the ground is very lit up, but in between is kind of not so much. Okay, let's put away my lightning rod stuff. Here is what I'm thinking for Gerald's enclosure. We have plenty of mud bricks, plenty of normal bricks, and we've got a crafting table, which is going to be very helpful because I want to make a little water area for him. And I guess we need 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source. So I'm gonna quickly go outside and get some more water. Thankfully, we are very, very close to water, literally right here. And hello, squids. Oh, that reminds me. Me and Parker are looking for squids in our chunk line series, and we haven't found any yet. Let's quickly shut all the mobs out. There we go. So I want this little area down here to be free for Gerald to just kind of do whatever he wants. However, I did also want to place down just like a little area for him to, I don't want to say go potty. I don't know. Do happy guests use the bathroom? I don't really know. This is going to be Gerald's litter box down here, essentially. And it's just like a little piece of grass for him to, come down and do his business. And this grass will grow eventually. Gerald, I hope you like your little area to come do your business in. That sounds so funny. Let's light this up a little bit more than it is. Here we go. I think this looks nice. Okay, that grass is going to spread. In the meantime, I want to come up here with my scaffolding and build a little area right where this kind of hole is. I want to build a little area for Gerald to go swimming if he wants to. So let's get out my birchwood planks, and I don't need this much scaffolding. Essentially, I want to come down here and build this out to the wall. I did not mean to place that there. Build this out to the wall, and it's going to be like his little swimming pool area that he can go into if he wants to. Now, of course, it is not going to be very deep because I'm worried he's going to drown if it's too deep. But I do want him to have just like a little water area he can go into if he wants to. Here we go. And let's see, we should probably move this torch up 1 block so he doesn't so the torch doesn't disappear when we put the water in. And then let's come up here and make an infinite water source really quickly. And then this should be quick, filling in the rest of this. I do love vibrant visuals, but it does make the water kind of hard to see, which I think is cool. It's more like real life. But I do miss a little bit the blue water texture. Hello, Gerald. Do you just love your little balcony swimming pool? Oh, look at how happy he is. It does a little bit look like he's crying or has like tear stains, but I think those are like tears of joy under his eyes there. There you go, Gerald. Look at this. You've got this little space to play. Can I land down here? I can. Okay. Let's get rid of this scaffolding. And now he also has a place to kind of hide down here if he wants to. It's like if you've ever had a hamster before, they like to have little places to hide. So like while they sleep or while they clean themselves. And that's just like this little area right here. And this is actually bugging me because it's not polished andesite. I don't know why it's not. Let's just get rid of these real quickly. Does that go outside? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're safe to fill this in. Here we go. This looks nice. I think I might honestly fill this in with bricks because it looks a little funny. Yeah, there we go. That looks nicer. That looks better. I don't think I'll worry about it up there. So we've got Gerald's place to go potty. We've got his place to go have a splash if he wants. And there's my steak. And the last thing I want to make for Gerald is a place for him to eat food. And this is going to be his food right here. I'm not sure what happy guests like to eat, but I figured they're so big, they probably want to eat little mini trees. And so I got all these flowering azalea bushes for Gerald to eat. I think this is a good spot up here. And I realize that it's kind of you're gonna be able to see this through the glass. Hello, Gerald. Are you trying to be helpful for me? Aw, he's trying to give me a little platform. That's so sweet. I would actually not mind at all if you just moved out of the way. If we came down here. Let's put you in your swimming pool down here, Jared. Gerald. Cause I need to is my elytra, it is still on. I need to work over here before you come back. Hurry before Gerald comes back. I just need to fill in this area. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, I think this is far enough. Okay, now basically all we need to do is I don't think you can put these on mud bricks. I think you can only put these on dirt, right? Okay, yes. So for Gerald's food, not Jared, Gerald, for his food, we're gonna come put down a bunch of these flowering azalea bushes. And I might actually stack a few of them, just so it looks kind of ergonomic. And I think I have more dirt. Yeah, here we go. I'll move this up one. I might stack these so it looks more like a pile of flowering azalea bushes for Gerald to munch on. I think that might look nicer, but I don't know. Let's take a step back and see. I actually like this. I quite like this area. This will be where Gerald eats his food. We can put another torch up here. I think I might try to put a torch over here where the wall is kind of dark. And I might try to do the same thing. Oh, I missed. If I get my scaffolding, I can pile up here and put a torch where it was kind of dark, like here. Yeah, this looks good. This is starting to finally look like an actual little area for Gerald to live in rather than just a big empty room. So I'm gonna gather up my materials here and eat. Is this my last? Oh no, I have 2 more steak. I'm gonna eat this. I love this. I love how it looks. I want to see how it looks from the outside to make sure that it's good enough for Gerald. Because if it's good enough for Gerald, then it's good enough for me. Fingers crossed that there's not a creeper out here. Oh no, but there's skeletons. Okay, quickly close it. Quickly close it. And we'll knock them back with our swords, so hopefully they don't shoot Gerald. Okay, this is pretty good. I think, yep, Gerald is safe inside. If I take a step back a little bit, I think it looks good. Let's actually fly a little bit. Fly around. And oh, I can see all my firework dust. And my elytra broke. My elytra broke. I'm gonna have to heal that with mending. Oh, that's so awkward. Do I have anything in the furnaces I can take out to heal it up? No, I don't. Well, at least we get the pretty sunrise. I'll just scaffold back up to the top. I cannot believe that I totally just died because my elytra broke. Although I have been flying around a lot today, trying to put out the fire and doing everything. So it does make a little bit of sense that I would have died. And look at our lightning rods. I don't think it's too distracting. Maybe I should just put some of the lightning rods on top of some of the trees, but like far enough on top of them so the lightning doesn't actually hit them. I don't know. And here's our earth fountain. It looks very good. Okay. Now that I've died and respawned, I'm gonna pile up here just with scaffolding and see how this looks. Grand reveal. Oh, I think it looks nice. Can I put scaffolding out here so I can see from an angle? I like that. We've got his pool, we've got his food area. Gerald looks very happy. I'm gonna take this as a win. We did a lot in this episode and a lot that we weren't planning on doing. So yeah, I'm gonna take it as a win. We've done good today. So join me in the next episode when we are gonna start building something else. I haven't quite decided what it's going to be. I do want to start on the aquarium soon, but I also had an idea for a little sniffer area, and that could be a fun adventure. So if you have ideas of what I should do next, leave them in the comments. But if not, I'll just thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in my next Minecraft Zoo episode. Goodbye!